Your computer can read aloud to you. This is a lifesaver for dyslexics, but also helpful to anyone who appreciates a break from reading. A read aloud function is built into many programs you use every day, notably your web browser and Microsoft Word. I will quickly demonstrate reading aloud in each of these programs, pointing out the relevant menu items and shortcut keys, plus a few pitfalls. Hopefully this guide will save you some frustration. This guide targets people who read well enough to figure out what relevant text to select. It does not cover more complicated topics, such as reading aloud mathematical formulas or configuring a screen reader for blind people. The guide is also available in Norwegian. Datamasken din kan læse højt for deg. Read aloud selected text. To read a web page in Microsoft Edge, select, right-click, and choose Read Aloud selection. This brings up a toolbar with a pause/play button. Mouse over the button to learn the shortcut key, here, Ctrl-Shift-U. The button at right offers different voices and languages. The main language of a website usually works out of the box, like here on the Norwegian Wikipedia.
Blavel. Fra Wikipedia.
Blåhvalen er en bardehval som tilhører gruppen med finhvaler. Tungen kan veie like mye som en elefant, hjertet er så stort som en bil, og aorta, hovedpulsåret, har en diameter på ca. 20 cm, til sammenlikning 2,5 cm hos mennesker. Det vitenskapelige navnet
金星が地球と太陽のちょうど間に入ることで起こる。日表通過や日表経過、太陽面経過とも呼ばれる湾。記録に残る初の観測は、1639年にエレミア・ホロックスによってなされた。
In Chrome and Firefox you need an add-on called Read Aloud. Select right-click and Read Aloud selected text. The Chrome version lets you pause and start reading while your focus is in a different program. This can be useful for following instructions. The Chrome version lets you pause and start reading while your focus is in a different program. This can be useful for following instructions. I'll show you the necessary setup later. Read Aloud used to work well for Google Docs too, but unfortunately not anymore. The best workaround is to download a Word or HTML copy and read that. Example.
Read aloud selected text. To read a web Your computer can read aloud to you. This is a lifesaver for dyslexics, but also helpful to anyone who appreciates a break from reading. PDF files can be read aloud by Adobe Reader, but unfortunately only from the top of a page. For reading selected text, your best tool is your web browser. Locate the PDF in your file manager, right-click, and open with your browser of choice. Your computer can read aloud to you. This is a lifesaver for dyslexics. For reading selected text, your best tool is your web browser. Immersive Reader. Edge offers another reading tool called Immersive Reader. Select, right-click and choose Open Selection in Immersive Reader. This provides a clutter-free display which can read aloud, but also lets you configure font size, line or word highlighting, and so on. The Immersive Reader is available in most Microsoft Office programs. The Canvas Learning Management System also recently got an Immersive Reader, which works for pages and hand-in assignments, but not yet for quizzes, discussions, or announcements.
Digitale løsninger for studenter, digital læring. Digital læring. Ressursside for studenter, digital læring. Hvordan studerer man digitalt?
Studieteknikk in digital
Hver dag. Studieteknikk, forside. Hva er egentlig studieteknikk? Tips og råd fra SIT.
In Microsoft Word, the View tab has a button to enable the Immersive Reader tab. Mousing over the Read Aloud button shows the pause/play key, in this case Alt-Control space. You can control whether the ribbon stays open by double-clicking a menu button. Other tips for easier reading. Many programs let you zoom in and out using Control and the plus and minus keys, or Control plus the scroll wheel on your mouse. Use the Find Text shortcut, usually Control F. It can help you skip to a part you're looking for. In many programs, the F3 key will go to the next search hit. Shift F3 to go back. Become fluent in opening web pages in new tabs, so it's easier to keep track of where you were. Learn the shortcuts for switching between tabs and between programs. Get more screen space if possible, an extra monitor, or A3 printouts of important cheat sheets or guides. It is also useful to have an extra device for reading, e.g. your phone, or a desktop computer in addition to a laptop. If you read and write computer code, learn to pay attention to syntax highlighting. Keywords, parentheses, and quote marks get colored as confirmation that your code is valid. RStudio does not yet support reading aloud. A workaround is to copy text to Word or similar for reading back to you. Installation details. Read Aloud for Chrome. Download the Read Aloud Chrome extension.
To adjust the voice, speed or shortcut keys, click the megaphone icon. If reading starts, stop it. Then click the gear button.
Read Aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that uses text-to-speech technology to Read Aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that uses text-to-speech. Read Aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that uses text-to-speech technology to convert web page texts to audio. It works on a variety of websites, including news sites, blogs, fanfiction, publications, textbooks, school and course materials. The forward and back shortcut keys skip one sentence at a time. If you want to pause and unpause Read Aloud while working in another program, click Edit Shortcut Keys and find the Read Aloud section. I set the forward, back, and play pause keys to be global instead of in Chrome. Read Aloud for Firefox. Download the Read Aloud Firefox extension and grant the permissions it asks for.
To adjust the voice or speed, click the megaphone icon. If reading starts, stop it. Then click the gear button. The shortcut keys are useful, but apparently cannot be changed. The forward and back shortcut keys skip one paragraph at a time.